Yes, welcome back to my channel, Swiper Crew. So as you know, my skin is very oily. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. It is a full coverage matte foundation. And what I usually tend to do is spray my Real Technique sponge with the Fix Plus, just because I feel like that actually helps me blend that foundation out just a little bit better. So yes, as you can see, the LA Pro Girl Concealer is my absolutely favorite. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and apply that concealer, and I'm going to spray my Real Technique sponge again with that Fix Plus just to blend. So you already knew I had to have a little turn up session. And why do I always give this like ugly look when I'm blending out my concealer? So I went ahead and did my brows on another footage, so I'm having a more detailed brow tutorial. So what I do is go in with my translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and I like to kind of press it on top of the lid, so I want to have as less product as possible on this sponge, just because I don't want to have flashback, and I do not believe in baking. So I'm just setting that concealer in. You already know I love to glow, so I'm gonna go in with gold deposit everywhere. I'm just gonna be shining bright like a diamond. After I put the glow, yes, I contoured still with the ABH contour palette. So I used the Tan to Deep palette, and yeah, it's like almost gone. I know I need to replace that shade, but I just haven't came around to doing it. So once I get that contour exactly how I want it, and like as deep as a color I want it, I go ahead and clean it up with that translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and then I'm gonna take my Studio Fix palette. Yes, my dumb butt had the compact upside down. So I'm gonna go in, just because I'm real paranoid about flashbacks, so I like to go in with that Fix Plus to kind of have everything seamless and skin-like. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the first shade as my transition shade in Saddle, and then on top of that I'm gonna use Brown Script. Both of those shadows are M.A.C shadows, and I will have them listed in the description box. The Nivea 2 palette is so freaking pigment. Not only is it very pigment, the colors are amazing. Like, the palette is very affordable. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with that shade Kenya, and I'm just working that into the crease, and I'm going to get that as deep as possible without going overboard. So the key to doing a look like this, literally start off with a little bit and just build that product as you go, so you can have a seamless consistency. You know I don't know how to talk, y'all. So I'm gonna take a clean brush just to blend those two shades out a little bit more, because you can kind of see that harsh line in between both of them. And then I went back in with that same brush I used for the Kenya shade, but I didn't put any more product on it. So next what I'm gonna do is cut the crease. So I'm cutting that crease with this concealer that I got from the beauty supply store, and I think it was called Ruby Kiss, and that's in the shade Warm Honey. The Kat Von D Quad palettes are amazing, especially once you first start getting into makeup. So you have all these colors on. So I'm just going to go in with that base shade, and I'm going to put that all over my lid just to set that concealer on my lid. And it's also going to give it just a little bit of a tint, but it's like the perfect nude lid. And I actually made this glitter liner from the loose glitter pigments that I got from the Pro Store, the M.A.C Pro Store. So if you guys want me to do a separate tutorial on how to make different glitter liners, color liners, I will have a poll listed in the top right hand corner. So just vote on it. Eyeliner that we're using today will be the Tarte Amazonian Clay. So this is still one of my favorite liners, because I cannot find anything as black pretty girls love trap music, so y'all already know I'm gonna have my little moments. And in my tear duct, I went back in with that Nivea 2 palette, and I used that kind of bronzy shade as a tear duct color. And then I'm go back in with the Kenya shade, and I'll put that on my lower lash line. Well, kind of mimic what I have in my top crease. This mascara is amazing, especially for your real lashes. Even though I'm going to apply falsies, I like to coat my real lashes with mascara just so it can have that seamless blend. Fifth Avenue lashes are the new hottest lashes. You guys definitely need to check them out. I'm going to also have their information listed in the description box. And everyone knows this is my holy grail, the makeup setting spray from Urban Decay. If you don't own a Curk lip liner from M.A.C, you missing out, because this is like the perfect reddish brown color that you can possibly ever choose in your life. And that is not a lipstick I just used, y'all. That is a concealer stick. Don't ask me why I use it. I've just always loved that shade. So thank you guys for watching, and you know I'm out like swimwear. Is that the right phrase? I don't care.